I'm still your friend Aheba Martin. This is my number and this is my email address. So we are making computing easier. So what is PHP? What is PHP or what is PHP? What do you think is PHP? So PHP started out as a small open source project that evolved as more and more people found out how useful it was. So we have this guy called the Rasmus Randolph enlisted the first version of PHP way back in 1994. So what is PHP? PHP is a recursive acronym for PHP. So what is it in full? Hypertext preprocessor. That is PHP. So my dear friend, many people have been asking that what is PHP, what is PHP used for, or what does PHP do? But now we are looking at the background. How did it come into existence? That is why you are saying that PHP started out as a small open source project. And in here, we are saying that PHP is just an acronym, but in full, PHP is hypertext preprocessor. So we are saying that PHP is a server-side scripting language, that is embedded in HTML. That is why now I've started this programming with HTML, then I came to CSS. Now I want to bring in PHP. So we want to see what is the purpose of PHP. But now we are seeing that PHP is a server-side scripting language that is embedded in HTML. So I'm saying that it is used to manage dynamic content, databases, session tracking, even build entire e-commerce sites. So it is integrated with a number of popular databases, including MySQL, PostgreSQL, Oracle, Sybase, Informix, and Microsoft SQL Server. So that is PHP. So let's continue. PHP is pleasingly zippy in its execution, especially when compiled as an Apache module on the Unix side. So the MySQL server, once started, executes even very complex queries with huge result sets in record setting time. So my friend, we are bringing PHP because now we want to see if you want to work with the databases or dynamic content, how do you work with it? So that is why we are bringing in this PHP, as how you have said that it is a server-side scripting language. So let us continue. So we are saying that I'm saying that PHP supports a larger number of major protocols. PHP supports a larger number of major protocols such as POP3, IMAP, and the LDAP. Then PHP 4 added support for Java and distributed objects architecture, that is COM and Cobra. So and COBA. Then making N-tier development a possibility for the first time. So let's continue and see. PHP is forgiving. Why are we saying that PHP is forgiving? PHP language tries to be as forgiving as possible, meaning that let's say that you have been running some commands and that you got some error. PHP is a language that you can easily understand and easily do debug the problem and solve that challenge or troubleshoot the problem and find and get the solution easily. So we are saying that PHP syntax is C-like. PHP syntax is C-like. We have a programming language called C. So in the future, I will talk about it, but there is also a programming language called C. If you have ever tackled with it or if you have ever worked with it, I know now here you understand me. So let's continue. Common uses of PHP. What are the common uses of PHP? So I'm saying that PHP performs system functions. PHP performs system functions, and in this I said that PHP is a hypertext preprocessor. So we are saying that PHP performs system functions, i.e. from files on a system, it can create, open, read, write, and close them. The other uses of PHP are: one, let us see the uses of PHP, as how we have seen that it is used to perform system functions, which include systems creating, opening, reading, writing, and closing those system files. Then let's see another point. We are saying that it does PHP can handle forms. PHP can handle forms, that is, or i.e. gather data from files, save data to a file. Through email, you can send data, return data to the user. Then another point is that you can add delete, modify elements within your database when using PHP or through PHP. Then access cookies available and set cookies. You can set cookies. Normally see websites that bring such a messages, sign into cookies, what website uses cookies, so such information. So even PHP can enable you do such activities. Let us continue. Using PHP, you can restrict users to access some pages of your website, meaning that some websites can be hidden from user access or users view. People may you may hide some website pages from being viewed on some viewers, or you can hide them to be not to be viewed by most of the users, or it can be hidden from internet to not be accessed. Then we have it can encrypt data, meaning that you can hide some contents, you can hide some details of any file, and then you show up that user those just codes you can encrypt, meaning that you can hide some meaning of a certain information within a code. You just code something, you pop it out, then after giving it out, then this PHP helps in encrypting. For example, let's say that you have been creating an account, your password details, they are always encrypted. You find that it has brought zeros, what AB, such a thing, such a number. That number, it means that your password has been encrypted. So let us continue and see characteristics of PHP. Characteristics of PHP. Let's continue and see characteristics of PHP. So we are saying that 5 important characteristics make PHP's practical nature possible. So 5 important characteristics make PHP's practical nature possible. Which are these characteristics? 1, simplicity. So we are saying that PHP is simpler. How is it simpler? It simplifies the code. Its code is not that too hard for a student to learn, for any programmer to learn, but it's simple. It simplifies its code, meaning that it is easy to be understood by any reader or any program or any debugger. So let's continue. We have efficiency. Efficiency meaning that its code can easily be reused, can easily be transferred from one machine to another. So that is it. Then we continue and we have security, meaning that its content or its code is very secure, meaning that the PHP provides a good security for that is cyber security for its content. Then we have flexibility. Its content can be transferred to different devices. Then we have familiarity, meaning that it is easily to be learned, almost like simplistic.